going on YouTube? It's Andy the Pearhead Picker coming at you guys today with a little ride along and garage sale haul. Today, let's see, would be Saturday, April 28th. Today is day 3 of a community-wide sale. You're asking yourselves, why would you go to day 3 of a community-wide sale? Honestly, when you only have 5 sales in your local town, there were 20 sales in this little town, and when I say little town, the population is less than 2,500 people. So, yeah, extremely small town. Actually, it's just a teeny little community. But yeah, there was about 25 sales today. It started on Thursday. They went Friday. We got a phone call last night. It just happens to be the town where basically my stepson and his fiance live. So anyway, they kind of had a little family emergency come up, so everything just kind of worked out. So anyway, on my way up here, dropped the wife off at their place so she could watch grandbaby for a little bit. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go hit these garage sales. So honestly, I wasn't expecting to find much, considering, you know, I mean, in a teeny little town like that, being ravaged for 2 days already. By the time I was able to get out there, I was actually shocked at some of the stuff that I got. You know, I didn't get any home run items by any means, but I did manage to find some Nerf guns, which I was totally shocked to find. I found some original Nintendo stuff. Again, shocked to find, but honestly, the price that she had on the stuff, I know why it was still sitting there. Being day 3, you know, it's pretty much getting close to about noon, so, you know, it's still sitting there, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to throw her a low offer, and she took it. So I was able to scoop up a couple Nintendo games and a couple zappers and stuff like that for a pretty decent price. Got a bunch of old school wrestling VHS tapes. Those there go for some pretty decent money. I think I'm going to bundle them all together. They were all in just this giant box. The lady had a ton of VHS tapes, and I see these old wrestling ones in there, so I knew those were usually worth some pretty good money. Those I will probably auction. I'm not sure. I rarely ever do any auctions. I think maybe all of last year I might have run 3 auctions. I rarely ever do auctions, but I may auction these just because it's such a wide variety of tapes, and I don't know, maybe I might have got a dozen to 15, something like that, but some really nice titles, and like I said, a lot of them are the old WWF stuff, so I think some of them are WWF, so those should go for a little bit more money. You know, it's all out of print stuff, so we'll see on those. I'll kind of comp a couple of them out, just see where we're at on those. What else did I find? I got a couple Harley items, which I was kind of shocked to find. Picked up a pair of Donald Pliner shoes at a house I would have never expected to find those at. You know, and not judging anybody by any means, but you know, I swear, guys, you know, don't judge the book by the cover. I think I found some of my best finds at places that typically you would think would be drive-bys. Actually, the lady had a pair of Doc Martens there as well. I probably should have grabbed them, but they were extremely small. Like I said, they were hers. They were super small, so I just let them go. I was like, you know, I'm not going to mess with these. I asked her about the Donald Pliners. She said she had about 20 pairs of them. I asked her if she'd be willing to sell them, and she said, yeah. She goes, actually, I'd like to sell them all. And so I gave her my name and my number. I hope to God she calls me back. I said, you know, if you're willing to get rid of them for the same price that I paid for these, I'll take them all. So I got a potential to make some huge money off these Donald Pliner shoes. If you guys aren't familiar with Donald Pliner, it's a really good brand. I just sold a pair of driving loafers the other day for around 70 bucks. You know, these shoes I got here, you know, I'm figuring probably low end in the 30s. I'll comp them out, but they, you know, they could be $30 to $50 shoes. If I could get 20 pairs of shoes, all the comp out at, you know, in that $30 to $50 range, and, you know, I'm paying little to nothing for them. You guys can do the math on that. That's a pretty substantial return. So I was happy with that. Gosh, I'm trying to think what else I picked up today. So like I said, for being day 3 in a town of 2,500 people and a ton of people out the last 2 days, the sun has finally started to come out now today, so I got my sunglasses on. But yeah, this morning it was only about 30-some degrees. I just took my hoodie off. It is supposed to warm up, so man, And I'm going to tell you what, guys, I hope this wasn't a sign of things to come for garage sale season, so you guys have to tell me how things are going in your area. But like I said, I hit probably 20, there was probably about 20, 25 sales here on this little list. And I think there was 3 or 4 of them that literally every one of them was retail priced. I even asked about negotiating on some of them. You know, I said, hey, you know, some of these things, you know, negotiable, what's the best you can do? Oh, they said, you know what, I'll just sell it online on Facebook Marketplace. I'll sell it, you know, I'll put it up on Let Go, or whatever. And I'm like, well, you know, I said, you know, I'll give you money now. You know, I mean, if, you know, we can work something out. No, that's okay. So we're going to hold pretty firm. And I literally had 3 sales like that the people had told me the exact same thing, that, nah, that's, you know, we're just, you know, we know what this stuff's worth, and we'll just sell it on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm thinking, okay, it's day 3. You've had how many people through your town, through your garage? How many people have actually, you know, looked at these items and either just walked away, made you offers, or what have you? And yeah, you're still sitting on the item. So, you know, I guess it is what it is. I hope that's not a thing of, you know, what's to come. Like I said, this is still real early for me in the year. You know, I'm not going to get to a lot of Friday sales this year, so this is probably going to be the theme for me. The good majority of the year is I'm going to be picking up garage sales scraps and leftovers. So, but you know what? I guess I'm going to have to make the best of it. So anyway, guys, when I get home, I'll show you my haul. I'll show you what I ended up picking up today. Didn't spend a lot of money, I guess, which is a plus. So hopefully I can get a nice little return on investment there. So anyway, guys, yeah, so stay tuned, and we'll have a little haul. Okay, guys, just got to my stepson's house. My granddaughter's sleeping, so I figured, you know what, I'm just going to do my little haul now. So, yeah, this is all the stuff I ended up picking up today. Like I said, not a whole lot of stuff, but like I said, for day 3 in a small town, yeah, I didn't think I did too bad. Like I said, I was extremely surprised to find these big Nerf guns. I got these for $1 a piece. This is a big, giant Nerf. Man, this thing is huge. This thing fires like a crap ton of darts. I think this one's battery operated as well. I might be mistaken, but I do think this one's powered. So I'm going to double check. This is it's like one of the Nerf dart tags. I think it fires like 20 some darts. So yeah, really nice gun there. Then I got this here's the Raider CS35. Honestly, I didn't even care about the gun. What I wanted was this big clip. I usually sell these big clips usually for right around about 20 bucks. So if you can get a couple, 3 of these big clips like this, they go for some pretty good money. So like I said, I paid $1 a piece for these guns. You know, I really didn't want this one for $1, but this one shoots the disc. But I was like, you know what, I'll just bundle it all, you know, I mean, I'm going to bundle it all together. So, I mean, I got $3 into 3 guns. The clip alone, like I said, is worth about 20, 25 bucks. So, you know, I was happy with that. Here's the Nintendo stuff. You guys will see why this Nintendo stuff was sitting here. Yeah, she has $20 for the set. It was just a Duck Hunt game and then the Duck Hunt with Mario. But I figured, you know what, I got the 2 zappers. So I figured, you know what, I'll just bundle each of these with a zapper. And I got these for, what did I pay for this? $8? I mean, it's still a little, I think I paid $8 for this, so still a little much. Yeah, because it was $2 a piece is what it basically figured out. In my opinion, still a little much, but I mean, there's definitely money to be made there. I think the zappers go for right around about $8 a piece, so, you know, I mean, I think bundling them, I'll be able to get a little bit of money. Here's these Donald Pliner shoes. Donald J. Pliner, so we only hit $5 on these, but actually I got the Pliner shoes, these Harley boots, this Harley shirt, and this Dooney and Burt keychain, all for $7. So I thought that was a really good deal. So anyway, like I said, I'm hoping these Pliner shoes do well, and she gets a hold of me so I can get the other ones. These are just a real plain, you know, Harley boot, but you know what I mean. When it, basically, yeah, you know, I don't know, I guess how many items there? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 items, so I got about $1.50 into these boots, so great price for that. like I said, then I got this little Dooney and Burke, it's like an ostrich type of keychain, so pretty cool. And like I said, she just threw that in there. I'll probably throw this up on Poshmark or something like that. So, yeah, I'll probably get all my money back just out of this keychain. And then I got this awesome Harley shirt. I've never picked one up like this one before, but this is a dry fit. So it's got like one of the old Harley racing bikes on it. Not an old Harley racing bike, but yeah. So it's got the old Harley Springster. Yeah, really, really cool shirt. You know, I think this is maybe an extra large, I hope. Yeah, extra large. So, yeah, just a nice shirt on the back. This is Harley 03, but it's the dry fit. So, oh, wow, I just noticed this on the sleeve. And this came from Las Vegas Harley Davidson, so I can use Las Vegas in the keywords as well. So that should do well. And I'll show you all the old VHS tapes I got. And like I said, the lady who was asking, I asked her how much she wanted for VHS tapes, and she goes, 2 cents a piece. I just want to get rid of them. And I was like, okay. So I go, how about I just make a bundle, and then, you know, I'll just throw you a number. And she's like, okay. So anyway, I bundled up all these, and she's like, okay, and she kind of added them all up, and she threw me like something ridiculous, like a quarter or something like that. And I was like, how about I just give you $1 and we'll call it good? And she's like, oh, that's super. So anyway, I got this Stone Cold, hell yeah, and this is an actual WWF tape. So like I said, I'll probably look all these up just to see what these comp out at. This one here will be a good one. This is Matt Foley, the mini faces, or the 3 faces of Matt Foley. So that should be a pretty good one. Like I said, all these should all be out of print. So actually I got 2 of these, I think. WWF Eva Destruction. It's got The Rock and Stone Cold. Yeah, there's another one in there. So so I grabbed that one. This one's not in, about the same condition, I guess. And then when I get Raw Attitude, yeah, see, there's the old WWF. The WWF stuff, if you're buying wrestling stuff, that's the stuff you want is the F, not the E. Best of Survivor Series, so these are, what, 87 to 97, so I guess that's probably about the date range of most of these is probably late 90s. Sting Unmasked. That's cool tape. Degeneration X. Love DX. Oh my gosh. Austin 316. There's a good one here. The Best of Starrcade. Wow, that'll be a different one. Definitely want to look that one up. That's WCW, I think, World Championship Wrestling. And there we go. The most unusual matches ever. So, yeah, pretty cool tapes there. A lot of good titles. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 of them. So anyway, like I said, I gave the lady $1 for 11 tapes. I didn't think that was bad at all. So anyway, guys, like I said, that's my little haul for today. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of money wrapped up into this stuff. I got $1 here, $8 in the guns, so we're at $9. $7 for the shoes, the keychain, and the shirt. So we're at 9 and 7 is 16, and another $3 for the Nerf guns. So yeah, not too bad. All this for basically about $20. So I'm pretty happy with that. So not too bad. Like I said, this is what you get thrifting in small town USA on day 3. Hope you guys all had a good day out there. You know, let me know what you would have done if you would have just stayed in your local area, hit 5 sales, or if you would have tried to do what I did and, you know, travel about 20, 25 minutes away and, you know, hit some 3-day-old sales and just see if there was any scraps out there. But anyway, guys, like I said, that's going to do it this one time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, fins up. Bye, everybody.